channel, this is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I am going to be decorating a layout that is no longer in my lineup, but I still have these pages. They're just sitting around. I do miss decorating this layout. So this is the Happy Planner parenting layout. I used this as my catch-all spread for the first few months of this year. And then I missed the vertical. So I do love the vertical, but it is still fun to decorate this, and it is a very functional planner if you guys are interested in the parenting layout. So I thought I would decorate it, just kind of have some fun. I have no intention to actually use it functionally or at all really, but I thought it would still be fun just to decorate it and just, you know, use some last summer stickers before jumping into fall, because I am definitely ready for fall. But I wanted to use some of these. So let's just go ahead and get started with some of these stickers. Let's see. I want to use this. But yeah, like I said, this, if you're not too familiar with my channel or don't remember, I did use this in a functional way at the beginning of this year, but I just decided to switch back to my vertical for my catch-all, which I have no regrets doing, but it is fun just to decorate different layouts every once in a while. And so that's what I wanted to do with this spread. So yeah, it's just going to be kind of like a mock layout, and, you know, hopefully just give ideas if you're thinking about it, or, you know, any of that good stuff. Okay, so we'll get that there. I'm actually going to keep that off to the side because I might end up using that. We'll see. Okay, and then let's start. And I did use this functionally when I did use this spread, or like this planner. I did used to like put like a box and stuff here. So maybe I will decorate it with the idea that I'm using it functionally, even though I'm not. So maybe I'll just do that. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking of cutting this box. I think I'm going to cut this box and try to cut it straight. Yeah, this was a horrible cut. Yikes. All right. So we'll get this one down. I'm going to set that down. I'm going to get this back in the sticker book. I just dropped that sticker. Okay, I'll get it right now. But let's go ahead and cut this. Okay, so get that cut. Hopefully I cut that decently. So I'm going to, we'll get this here. Yeah, that was like a horrible cut. But what I think I'm gonna do, there are lines. So let's just try to get this cut as best as possible. All right, and then get this down. Okay, so we have that, and then I'm going to cover up that little space because I didn't cut that the best. You would think as many times as I do this, I would be perfected at the cutting, but definitely not, but that's okay. So let's get like a header. Let's get a header box, and we'll get one of these. These are a different size, but let's get one of those. Oops. Let's get it more this way. like that, just so I can put something there. So that will be the header for that. And what can I stick right here? There's already a lot of blue in this section, but I feel like this would go so good right here. Maybe I can try to bring, well, there's already like a lot of florals. So I don't know if I need to bring another floral there, but that's actually really cute. And like I said, I don't plan to actually write in here, but I'm going to just pretend as if it's like a week where I need a lot of function, just in case this is giving anyone an idea or some ideas and who actually wants to use this in a functional way. Hopefully I can kind of, you know, give some type of idea for it. Let's do this. This is a cute sticker. Okay. I like to decorate different spreads or different layouts just to, you know, kind of keep things fun. Not only for you guys, but for myself as well, because sometimes it could feel a little repetitive to constantly decorate like the same type of spreads, same layouts. But, you know, we obviously know what works best for us, but it's just fun to change it up every once in a while. So this could be a meals plans, or if you want to change it out, you don't have to use it for meal plans. You can do different things. So I am going to pull out Plan the Plans by Mojojojo Plans. I don't know if this is available, but you can use code Rosalina10 over at Mojojojo Plans, and that will save you 10%. So I'm just going to change that out. I'm going to put something else there. How about we do... Let's do this week. Let's get this here. And then obviously one for every day. So that'll be one of those. I think what I can do is, I think there's plenty of bullet points in here. Yeah, we have like these big ones, and then we have the regular sized ones. I think I'll use the big ones, and I will put some bullet points there. It just kind of keeps it fun and brings more color in this section. Okay, so that definitely brought a lot of life in that section, and I love it. So that is going to be good. And when I had this, I did typically leave the home chores and the to buy, and then these would either stay functional or they would be decorative. So I think what I'm going to do, because I have this decorative, I will probably make this decorative and then just change this to something else. So let's decorate that section really quick, because of course I'm going to want to do the deco first. I mean, should I add the sun here? It would cover up a lot of that stuff under there. Let's do that. I'm going to white all these numbers out just with my pin. I could use my whiteout, but just going to do this pin. Okay. And let's get it here. Oops, I just wiped that part off. That's why you should definitely let it dry, but I'm impatient. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay. And then I'm not going to cut that yet. I don't want to touch that section yet, but okay, that is super, super cute. And we can definitely bring some more of these little florals in too. Let's do maybe like these. I'm going to let that cut into that day. That should be okay. Okay, and then I have another scrap that I'm going to save. And let's do one more of these florals. How about let's cut this down, and we'll get this on like the little 2x like that. And I might bring a little bit more in, we'll see. Let's change this header out. Let's do this important, so we can just, you know, track our imaginary important things that need to get done there. I like that. And should we do like this little watermelon? Let's just get that watermelon there. It's a little random, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to bring in some of these bullet points. Okay. And what I could do is, let's get like a header box for there. Let's bring in pink. I feel like I can use a little bit more pink. Let's get my white out this time. This will save us some time here. So let's just get this header box here. And then I would just write whatever it is that needs to go there. And then I will leave that 2x alone. All right. It's very functional, but again, that is the idea. That there would be times where I heavily decorated this, but like I said, I just want to kind of prepare this as if I had a super busy week, because some people, you know, actually who uses this, you know, for functional reasons, maybe this can kind of give some ideas. Let's just get that there. I'm gonna have to punch a little bit in them. That's okay. We have like this sunblock. I don't really want to use this blue. I feel like I have so much blue in this one area. How about here? What if I cut some of this offset? Let's do that. Okay. Okay, so for right now, I'm gonna jump over to this side and kind of get to it. It's been so long since I've actually like decorated this type of spread, so I feel like I am a little rusty, but you know, I think it should be okay. And I feel like since I have so much function here, maybe I'll go ahead and have this as a decorative area. And then let's just bring some of these florals in. Let's kind of cut this bottom part so it'll come here. I will leave the favorite moment just to leave it. All right. I love this duck. I need this duck somewhere. That would be kind of cool if I did that. It's like so weird to purposely try to be as functional as possible because if you guys are familiar with my things, you know I am not that functional. Well, I am, but not really. I definitely prioritize decorative, and then I kind of just like work my way around it, but like I said, just, you know, kind of switch things up. Okay, and let's do some boxes. Let's get in a pink box. Let's try that again, but I'm going to turn it. I actually think I'm going to try to take it to the line. Okay. And I might draw some lines in there too, but we'll see. And then I can do maybe like this under. Let's get this like right here. Okay, that's cute. Let's do some bullet points for Tuesday. And I can do, let's do a blue. Let's do a green. And let's do a yellow. Okay. Then Wednesday, how about we do let's do this yellow and a green. Or I can do something like this. Do this green, this yellow. Let me bring this a little closer. Like that. That's crooked. See, I really try to just like ignore when they go down crooked, but I can't do it. I just can't. Like that's still a little crooked, but that I think it'll be okay too. Just kind of leave alone. Then Wednesday, what can I do for Wednesday? Maybe I can bring like some florals at the top and then bring my function more low. Maybe I could do something like that. And then it's gonna kind of come into Thursday, but I think that'll be okay. It has been so long since I've decorated this planner. It feels so strange. Oh yeah, I like this idea. Like that. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. And then let's see. I am going to cut again. I'm going to attempt to fail again on this side, but let's see what box. I think I should do some blue. So maybe if I kind of line this up. Okay, and then probably still not doing that great, but I'm trying, definitely trying. All right, and then let's get this one. Okay, maybe I can do, let's get this down. Maybe I'll bring this all the way down to the bottom, just like how I brought that pink all the way up to the top. And let's get this down. I'm like trying to force myself to be better when it comes to cutting. I am really trying to, so that's just gonna have to do. Okay, and then let's maybe do, see, another pink. Let's do a pink right here. Let's bring it a little bit more closer. And let's just get that like that. And I don't really want to bring too much else in, so let's just do a pink, another pink bullet point. And let's do a green. Let's do another green. Like that. Let's just make that a super functional box. I think that works. And then I do have this scrap that I want to go ahead and place. It's going to be a lot of pink in this area, but that's okay. Like that. Okay, I think that's super cute. And I can still put something there, but I kind of want to see, well, I guess I can add one of these glasses. Let's do blue. I feel like we need a little bit more blue in this area. Like that. Okay. That is super fun. I love it. I love it. Okay, is there anything in here that I absolutely want to use? I do love this pool. Let's do this pool here. Let's get this pool right in the middle. Okay, that didn't go down the best, but that's okay. Our neighbor's dogs are really, really upset right now. They are not happy. Okay, and let's do our boxes. Oops, sorry guys, not paying attention. Let's do a big green because I feel like I definitely need some green in this area. Let's cut it down. I don't want to cut it too much, but just enough. All right. I'm trying to get this as straight as possible in the book. So when I cut it, it's somewhat straight. So like I said, I want to cut enough, but not too much. So, okay, I think I cut this horribly, but that's okay. We just fake it to make it sometimes when it comes to being straight with our boxes. So let's bring this one all the way up here on Saturday. Okay. It's so crazy because the dogs that are barking, they're actually like they're actually super cute and little, but they bark at everything. They bark at everything, but I kind of got a good glimpse at them when we were outside in the backyard, and they are actually super, super cute dogs. I'm just like, oh, you'd be extra cuter if you didn't bark all the time. But I do love dogs though, so that's why they get like a pass in my book, but still. So let's get a floral here. Maybe we can do, I really like this one. It's super big though, but we're gonna do it anyways because this is a make pretend spread. Make believe, make pretend spread. So let's get some of those there. Okay. I'm just creating all like these super cute scraps that I'm going to try to find a spot to bring into. All right, let's do some bullet points for Friday. We can do one here, and let's do a yellow here. Then Sunday, I mean, I have boxes everywhere else. Would it look weird if I didn't have a box? It might. It might. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of want to leave it without a box because I like it and because it has no real functional meaning to me. So I think I'm going to leave it. I kind of want to leave it. So I really wanted to bring that camera in, but that camera's pretty big. I feel like I can add more to this side as well. Let's get this SPF here. Okay. I don't know. What else can we really add? I think I want to get a little bit more floral on this side here. Let's do this like that. See if I can incorporate this anywhere. Ooh, another floral right here would be cute. Maybe not that one. Well, I do like this one though. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it because there's not too much pink in those florals. So I think I'm going to do that. We're going to just have 2 pinks, which I'm okay with because pink is actually my favorite color. So I think I like that. All right. I kind of want to change this one out. I like it, but I kind of want to get a feel for what this would look like. Like that. Okay, I think that's good. How about we get some of these here? They will be punched, but that's okay with me. This spread is coming out super cute. I am liking it. I guess I can see if maybe I can kind of box this in with another little floral like that. Okay, there's still so many stickers in here that I can use, but maybe not this week. But I can always save this for like another spread next year. But I think just to kind of jazz it up, I do want to put another header box right there, just to jazz it up and bring this green color in. So let's get this up really quick. Let's get this here. Okay. And then let's get that there. The only thing that's really bothering me is I kind of want to put this SPF under this box like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, it's kind of, I've cut a lot of that off already, so it doesn't really look the best anymore, but I think that's okay. Okay, so I think that is going to be it for my imaginary week in this planner. This was super fun to decorate. Again, I haven't decorated it in a long time and I did really miss it, and I just wanted to have some fun with this layout again and use these super fun stickers. So This was using I Love Summer Volume 2 by Kellofaplan and Plan the Plan for some of those prompts from Mojo Jojo Plans. So that is going to be the parenting layout spread. I hope you guys like it, and hopefully if you do use this layout, hopefully this kind of inspired you a little bit. Let me know if you guys want me to decorate to this layout more, you know, from time to time. I definitely wouldn't mind doing that if you would like to see it. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like this spread. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.